Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I hope you all are happy and healthy. So my dear students, today we will learn new topic articles. Articles A and. So you know that the letters A, E, I, O, U are vowels and all the other letters of the alphabet are consonants. It is important to remember this for the use of A and an depends on vowel and consonant sounds. So, a before a word that begins with a consonant, we use a before a word that begins with a consonant, and we use an before a word that begins with a vowel. Okay, the difference between these two is we use a before a word that begins with a consonant, and we use an before a word that begins with a vowel. Okay? So, the use of a and n depends on the sound with which a word opens. So, the use of a and n depends on the sound with which a word opens, not on the actual letter with which it is begun. So, what you have to keep in mind, the sound of the beginning word. Yes, we have to use a and an on the beginning sound of the word. The use of a and n depends on the sound with which a word opens, not on the actual letter with which it begins. If it is begins with a vowel sound, we use an. If it begins with a vowel sound, we use n. If the word begins with a vowel sound, so we use n before it. If it begins with a consonant sound, we use a before it. If it is begins with a consonant sound, we use a before it. So, the use of article a and n really depends on the beginning sound of a word. Beginning sound of a word. Okay, you can see the example. An elephant has a long memory. So, the sound of A is vowel sound and the word start with the letter E. So, it's a vowel. So, we use an elephant has a long memory. A dog is a man's best friend. So, dog. D is what? Consonant, and the sound is D. So, it's a consonant sound. So, we use a is a man, m, and m is what? Consonant. So, we use a before man's best friend. A dog is a man's best friend. So, that it is the opening sound. That matter will be clear if you look at the example. You can see a unicorn, a Europe, a European, a useful, an art, an honest, and honor. So, now I will tell you, we use a before the word unicorn, a European, a useful. The first letter of the word are what? Vowel U, E. Okay, and useful is also U. So, the first letter of the word is vowel in unicorn. But when the word is spoken, the opening sound is U. That it is consonant. So we use a before it. Okay? When we spoke the word, the opening sound of the word unicorn is consonant. Unicorn means unicorn. Yeah, you, yeah, you, but the sound is yeah. So Y is what? Consonant. A unicorn. A unicorn. A European. A European. So, the first letter of the word European, it starts with E. But when the word is spoken, this opening sound of this word European is consonant. European. Yeah. The opening sound is yeah. So, yeah is consonant. As same as useful. Now you can see in this an R, an honest, an honor. So, why we use N before it? Yes, the first letter of each is a consonant. The first letter of each word is consonant. Okay, but the letter H is silent. We pronounce R. R. So, when the word is spoken, the opening sound is vowel. Okay? So, that's why we use N before it. Okay. A and N are you called indefinite articles. A and N are called indefinite articles because they are not used to refer to any particular person, place or animal. A and N are indefinite articles because they are not used to refer to any particular person, place or thing. See the example. A cat is a girl's best friend. A cat is a girl's best friend. This means a cat means any cat. Any cat. We are not talking about a particular cat. And is girl's best friend. A girl means any girl. We are not talking about a particular cat or a particular girl. So, a cat is the girl's best friend. An elephant has a thick skin. So, an elephant means any elephant. We are not referring to a particular animal or elephant. Yes. We are not referring to a particular elephant. An elephant has a thick skin. Any elephant. Okay. A and N means one. A and N means one. A and N are called indefinite articles because they are not used to refer to any particular person, place or thing. A and N means one. There was a king called Ashoka. There was a king. Means one king. We are talking about only one king. John ate an apple. An apple means one apple. Means one apple. So, A and N can be used only before singular nouns. Never before plural nouns. So, this thing you have to keep in mind that A and N can be used only before singular noun. Never used before plural nouns. Okay? Okay, Allah Hafiz.